This is a book that was written by Solomon himself, and there's a portion here that talks about purpose. 9:10 says, "Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest." So when you go out of existence or you die and you're in your grave, you're not going to be able to do what you didn't do before. So it's important that whatever it is you're involved in, you're in fact commanded to give it your best shot. And I'm not only talking about working in the church, I'm also talking about working in your job. Because your ministry is not only in church. We all have different gifts by which we engage with the world, and in practicing what it is that we do, we are in fact commanded and charged as Christians to do the best that we can possibly do. There's another scripture in Ecclesiastes chapter 10:18 also says, "By much slothfulness the building decayeth, and through idleness of the hands the house droppeth through," which really talks about eternal vigilance. So that once you're involved in something, you have to ensure that your performance is consistent and continuous. That you shouldn't stop at any point for any reason. You have to be the best you can possibly be at the same time. And this is a commandment. We are charged to do this as Christians. So as the book of Genesis points out, it is in God's image and likeness that we have been created, and therefore we are required to replicate the God behavior. And I've spoken about this in the previous video. So God's excellence and high performance is something that we must be able to demonstrate as human beings, because we ourselves are creatures of excellence. If you look at the human anatomy and how excellent all the organs within the body functions in order for us to be the people that we are, you will see excellence at work. The heart pumps its blood, the kidney does what it has to do, the cells in the body do what they have to do, arms, legs, eyes, everything works in perfection, unless something goes wrong, of course. And even then, I think you will find that, where some organ in the body is failing or something is going wrong, the body has a way of responding to these things. These things demonstrate the high performance and excellent nature of God in His work. And like I said, we as human beings are supposed to replicate this in everything that we do. If we take the fruits from trees, if you look at the process by which trees produce their fruits, and look at how the fruits come out, where they start from, and how they end up, being so well packaged. If you take watermelons, coconuts, apples, they have this covering, they have this inside, you have to peel off the package in order to get to the fruit. Depending on how you choose to look at things in life, you will consistently perceive and experience the excellence and the high performance that's God. It is His very nature. He doesn't do anything below standard. And as soon as we are not replicating these in what we do, in our jobs, in our family lives, in our very existence as human beings, then we are beginning to fail God. And this will take us back to the analogy I made earlier on about how the Creator feels about how the created is performing. And obviously, if something doesn't serve the purpose for which it was created, i.e. if it is not performing at a high level, the Creator is unhappy, and then He might pull off, that thing from existence, like Jesus asked for the fig tree to be cut down. So this is really, in a nutshell, why it is important that you are the best at what you do. Being high performance will distinguish you from a host of other people. As a Christian, this is a command that you cannot work against. High performance, really, being the best that one can be, has a lot to do with purpose, and I've spoken a little bit about purpose. In the next video, we're going to be looking at some of the other factors that must come together that should enable you to be the best that's possible for you to be. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Hope Man, and my mission is to bring you information as commanded and revealed to me by grace regarding your performance and why it's important.